The Unilever Central Africa Schools Program. The growth and development of the African child is as a direct result of their health and wellness habits developed at an early age. These habits revolve primarily around hand washing, dental care, and nutrition. In 2010, Unilever set out the Unilever Sustainable Living Program, a blueprint for achieving its vision of doubling the size of its business whilst reducing its environmental footprint and increasing its social impact. One of the program goals was to help more than 1 billion people improve their health and well-being. This translated to 15 million direct contacts by 2015 in the Central Africa region. The program was looking for an activation through which primary school children could access and interact with 3 Unilever brands in an experiential way. Ultimately, the program needed to stimulate behavior change in the vital areas of dental care, hand washing, and nutrition. The broadly identified requirements for the program were: it needed to be interactive, given that behavior change is based on building habit over time and never works as a once-off intervention. It needed to be fun, so that children would want to participate in the initiative on an ongoing basis. Ideally, it needed to provide opportunities for the children to create their own content around the hand washing, dental care, and nutritional issues, ensuring long-term recall would accompany the change of behavior. Finally, the program needed to deliver on Unilever's desire to reach 2 million school children at a low fixed cost per contact. It was agreed that the strategy employed should be one of increasing the long-term loyalty and usage of Unilever's brands by the target market either directly or via parents and teachers. To test this methodology around our identified strategy, a pilot was set up in Nigeria, West Africa. Once that was identified, the challenge then became: how do we create a substantial communications program for so many children, sometimes as many as 40 per class, with only one behavior change ambassador per group, and still remain fun and interactive? Added to this, the program needed to be sustainable, scalable, and leverageable. Finally, unique messaging methodologies needed to be developed to create effective habits amongst the identified school children in Nigeria. All of this needed to be done without compromising either the depth of content, the ability for each individual to participate in the activities, and the long-term efficacy of this program. In reality, these challenges and requirements meant that the behavior change ambassadors needed to be extremely well trained to manage this process. This is even more important when dealing with children and mission critical when target numbers are so high. Ordinarily, for a project of such depth of content, at least 2, if not 3 behavior change ambassadors would be utilized, but the cost per contact challenged this. So what was the big idea? GrowFM 45.6. GrowFM 45.6 is a virtual radio station created to feature content, music and songs that appeal to the 9 to 12-year-old age group. The content was structured around the learning experience, the brand experience, and based on the consumption experience. Virtual DJs were created with voiceover artists recording specific messaging around the initiative. Radio shows were implemented at the schools, and behavior change ambassadors were introduced as the radio station's live DJs. The pre-recorded messaging from the virtual DJs was then played back on boomboxes during these shows and during in-class activations. This seamless integration between live and virtual ensured that one behavior change ambassador was able to host a full, entertaining radio show whilst keeping the cost per contact down. Once the radio experience had happened in the classroom, GrowFM now lives in the classroom, at home, and in each child's mind. And the results? 505,000 students were reached at 1,247 schools in 3 key cities in Nigeria between November and December of 2012. 2,987 teachers went through a behavior change workshop to support this process. This fun, interactive and experiential approach ensured that the school children exposed to the program not only bought into, but also took ownership of it and will repeat the desired behavior moving forward. The program fulfilled the need to be educational, entertaining, and importantly, based on interactive learning, leaving the audience with an experiential residue that remains in the long-term behavioral memory of those who participate. By bringing these real and virtual experiences alive and embedding the brand benefits in the messaging, the project became sustainable and effective in driving behavior change without compromising the quality of the communication.